And as January rolls along, Devin, many of us are trying to beat the winter blues while working on a new health resolutions, or perhaps just staying comfy and cozy, especially during these cold temps. Wisconsin potatoes bring the warmth, the heart, and the love to help keep those blues at bay. So here to talk with us this morning about Wisconsin potatoes is Allison Dairyland. Sarah, hanging out. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thanks so much for having me on amongst these colder temperatures.
Yes, I'm glad you were able to, get out of the warmth of the home this morning and be able to come on in. Always appreciated.
It's always my pleasure to be on with you guys.
Yes, so let's dive right into it. I see you have a bunch of potatoes. Honestly, you got a bunch of baby potatoes.
Ooh, potatoes.
And those are the best tasting ones, honestly.
And they're just one of the many varieties that we're able to grow here.
Exactly. We grow a lot. My dad is a hobby farmer for potatoes, and he grows like 800 or 600 pounds of them a year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so hobby-ish, but he's got purple potatoes that he just loves.
Yes, and those are another variety that we have. Lots of potato production up in these northern counties, but the central part of Wisconsin, Antigo is a great potato production area. You can find them everywhere throughout Wisconsin.
All right, so let's dive right into it, Devin. I know you're itching to talk about potatoes. So since Wisconsin potatoes are homegrown, can you tell us what makes these spuds so lovable?
As many people know, Wisconsin potatoes could be considered the heart of our state. They're rooted in our fertile soil, and they're a staple in so many of our home kitchens. And there's a variety of ways to use them too. Whether you like them fried or mashed, maybe baked, boiled, stewed, roasted, whatever it may be, they really bring that warmth and tenderness to every meal that we're looking for this time of year, especially as we're leading up towards big game celebrations, perhaps Valentine's Day or Galentine's Day celebrations, or just finding ways to stay comfy and cozy at home. Wisconsin potatoes are there for you, and our potato growers are as well. They grow 6 varieties. You mentioned the baby potatoes, those blue and purple potatoes. We've also got russets, which are featured in this recipe today, baby reds, yellow flesh, fingerlings, and then those blue and purple potatoes.
I always love it when potatoes are mixed into soups too. Those can taste really good.
A great potato soup or a stew if you pair it with another perhaps roast or other, chicken. If that's the feature of your recipe, potatoes go great with those as well.
Oh yeah.
So Devin, what are we going to be talking about now?
Yeah, exactly. So what is a fun recipe you are using with Wisconsin potatoes?
One that I have featured this time of year is a loaded pizza baked potato recipe.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's very good. It's so warm and hearty and really helps you fight off those wintry blues this time of year. What I did was take a russet potato, I baked it, and then I mixed together onions, tomato sauce, pepperoni, and some Italian seasoning to create that pizza sauce. Then I filled it in the potatoes, topped it with that ooey gooey melty Wisconsin mozzarella cheese, let it sit under the broiler for just a little bit, and then it creates that perfect crispiness with the cheese and a flavorful sauce.
That is a tasty sounding baked potato right there. See, I'm a big fan of the twice baked because it's, just like that, but you just whip up the potato on the inside and put her back in. And it's, just a little bit creamier, but this sounds a little too good to pass up. That'd be a terrific recipe right there.
It sure is, and you mentioned twice baked as well. There's so much versatility when it comes to potatoes, and that's the beauty. And not only are they delicious and versatile and comforting, they're also highly nutritious. Many people don't know, but potatoes are low in calories, they're high in fiber, and they're a great source of vitamins B6, vitamin C, antioxidants, and potassium. They're considered a heart-healthy vegetable as well, so when you enjoy Wisconsin potatoes, you're also giving your heart a nice warm hug.
Well, there we go. Well, if we were going to be looking up any more information about Wisconsin potatoes or perhaps some fun recipes, where would we want to be going?
The best place to look for fun recipes or heartfelt stories about Wisconsin's potato growers is eatwisconsinpotatoes.com. From their fields to your feels, they'll make sure you find love at first bite with Wisconsin potatoes. People can also follow along the Allison Dairyland social media pages to learn more about Wisconsin potato production and some stories during this Potato Love campaign.
Oh, it sounds like an absolutely terrific time.
That sounds really good too.
It does.
Probably a good way to stay healthy during this illness season too, honestly.
Absolutely. Those antioxidants, like I mentioned, they'll be great for any workouts that you're looking to do or just staying comforted and cozy in your own home.
True. Now, talking about potatoes, now that we've gone through all of the goodness that Wisconsin has to offer, what's your favorite potato recipe?
I don't have a favorite because all of them are really great in their own way, and depending on what you're looking for, that's how they can fit your preference. But for me this time of year, anything in maybe a soup or a stew or perhaps roasted potatoes, I think those are what bring me the most comfort.
See, that is always a good idea. We were just up on a ski trip, me and some friends this last weekend or so, and we did a roast with potatoes, right from Wisconsin, chop them up there, throw them in for 6 hours on low, of course with a bunch of the fixins as well. And then it just turns out delightful at the end.
Delicious. And then in the summertime too, potatoes can fit into your potato salads. They can fit into a regular salad. Maybe you want to put them on the grill as you're going to tailgates and different family gatherings outside. So they're great for all seasons.
That grill flavor can definitely taste really good.
And Wisconsin does rank 3rd in the nation for potato production. We're 1st east of the Mississippi River as well.
Nice.
So you have an
Not bad.
abundance of potatoes to enjoy all year long.
Love it.
Well, always a pleasure to see you this morning, Sarah. It's going to be a berry potato season. Looking forward to making a few of the recipes myself. And thanks again for making the trip on over and sharing Wisconsin agriculture.
Thank you so much for having me. It's always a pleasure to join and share the great stories of our state.
Of course. All right, we'll be right back with this morning's dose of what's trending.